Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to tower overview by a tower that I made. So yeah, let's get yeah, you can see that this tower sounds okay. I suck. Cool. Anyways, this is the tower of flipping and clipping. Yeah, this tower was finished some time ago, and I decided to make like a showcase of this tower with commentary since they added this plate. And this tower, by the way, has like around 43 glitches in general, like not counting corner flips or what are they called? Here, ladder flicks or truss flicks. Yeah, this first floor's like peak and tents. Yeah, each floor has like a sign, and if you want to test this tower out by yourself, yeah, there's the idea and stuff like that. Okay, this part is a bit weird. Yeah, this floor is really too crazy. The later floors still get really insane at one point. But you shouldn't really have too many problems with the first like 2 floors, since they're just introducing you. This floor is just introducing you to the overall style of this tower, whereas the second floor is introducing you to the E-dance clip. Since yeah, there are gonna be a lot of these, trust me. By the way, this tower was made in Tower Creator Rescripted and Legacy, so yeah, X pushers won't be used until like you can see where it where Tower Creator revamped Rescripted released by it. I immediately the first platform I built in Tower Creator Rescripted was an X pusher that's in this tower. Okay, I suck. Yeah, the rest of the floor isn't really that hard. I mean, you should do this pretty easy. That was close. By the way, this tower is like high remorseless. Okay, why can't I do this? What is going on? What the hell is happening, bro? Finally. Yeah, we have these custom conveyor indications. Okay, now we got to the third floor, and this is where like things really start. And you got introduced to events, clips, and flips, and now it's just time to use that knowledge. With also the first outside section is here. I think that could be like something on board of this sort. This tower is like around 3. I'm pretty sure like 3 outside sections. So there are like 2 floors which are quite forgettable. This is not one of them, since this one is like a pretty big difficulty spike, to be honest. Yeah, this part was heavily nerfed. I mean, this used to not exist for a long time, but then I got some feedback for this jump, and like they said there was like an extreme jump, so I nerfed it. Okay, welcome to floor 4. This one is like the one of the harder floors. Okay, this is like as hard as floor 3, but I mean, yeah, this floor might be high remorseless, since there's like one part which is pretty bad. I might nerf that, but I think I keep it right now since it's netted. You know what, I'm gonna nerf this real quick. Sorry, lads. Yeah, sorry I need to do this, but I think that I'm just gonna nerf this. This floor is like, this floor and this floor are like super forgettable. Like, not that many memorable things happen in this floor. Or maybe like, you know, this kind of jump after this. Why can't I do identity clips anymore? What is happening? Okay. Finally. Okay. Okay, why is the song tweaking right now? So this jump, you need to do this and this. Yeah, this is just like a pretty awkward jump to do. And now we have this long jump. And I'm gonna say already, this is like there are like only 2 12-star jumps. So not like the other remorseless towers I make, this does not spam. Nope. Yeah, this tower has fake glitch traps. You think it's gonna be like, there are gonna be like glitch traps, but they're not. They're just free. At least like one of them. I think there's like another one where you need to do something, or at least it's safer to do one. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, if you haven't already noticed, this tower is inspired by tough glitching and healing, and later also by fractured obstacles and impossible expectations. Okay, that was a bad fail. Oh yeah, and after this part, we now get to the bad part of this floor. Yeah, if you suck at these glitches, this tower is nothing for you. Since there are also later on some wall hops, but they're like, the majority is like, the majority of glitches is just E-dance glitches. And with that, these are like above 35 at least. Like 35 E-dance glitches. But this tower is also pretty long, so might make sense. What? What? What the hell just happened? And yeah, we get to this floor. Wait. I'm bad at wall hopping. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, we're halfway done. Halfway done. My English sucks. Hey, yeah, this is the easiest floor by. Okay, not that far, but still you can slightly like see the difference between this and like floor 1 and floor 9, which is like floor 9 is not that hard, but it has a soft lock, so it makes it automatically harder. Don't worry, you can just do this. Yeah, you have some room to save yourself, so you don't need to do one. And it's like a pretty long jump. Okay, now we come to the only like part where you can like really fail. You just need to heal. Yeah, so this tower was started like not 5. Like around end of February of 2025. Yeah, and I took around like 1 month to make this tower. It was made in like 2 weeks before Tower Creator Rescripted came out, so shit. Yeah, I might not make it. Oh, I did it, okay. And this tower also, yeah. It has a lot of difficulty spikes and stuff, and there's an extension too. But that's really just the only different stuff I can say. Oh yeah, and floor 5 this tower used to be a collab tower, and floor 5 had like some gameplay at the beginning, but the creator really didn't come back to this project, so I decided just to delete the part that they made and replace it with the most forgettable floor. Yeah, okay, if you build a tower you won't really forget the floors, but I think that like that's like the floor where the least, maybe not. Yeah, okay, maybe like floor 4 is up there. The only hard part of this floor is this outside, by the way. And also just that transition to this floor. This is floor 7. Floor 7, yeah, floor 7. Yeah, this outside was planned to be in floor 6, but I just decided to make it in 7. And let's just be honest. Floor 7 only starts when you're like really inside. I would still count this as floor 6. Yeah, this floor is just forgettable. It's also like the 4th easiest floor in the tower, so you won't really have too many problems with this. There should be like, this is like floor 6 and 7. Oh no, I did not make this intentionally, but you know, this number always keeps falling. Yeah, these are just the break floors, and floor 9 also, because floor 10, yeah, I'm just not gonna tell what's happening at floor 10. You can see for yourself. Okay, now we come to the second hardest. No, why is this low remorseless? This should be high remorseless, so I might fix that soon. This floor just has button challenges inspired by tough fractured obstacles. Yeah. Why am I worse with tight ropes on PC than on mobile? What's happening, bro? Like, I should be supposed to be good with these. Also, I absolutely suck with grabs on PC. Oh yeah, I would recommend that at one point you should just keep a lot of track of your health bar, because you can die at any point. And once you like get farther than like floor 7, this is just, it's gonna be painful since you're like already on like 30 minutes of a run and you're just fell, and you need to redo all that stuff again. Yeah, this part is kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. But after that, you just need to do the simple wall hop, which I can't do. Cool. So I saved the hardest button for last because it's the hardest button. You have the thing about this one is that this one is an outside, and with that a pretty long door too. Yeah, this is just heavily inspired by fractured obstacles, as you can see. Why am I struggling, bro? This is not TOTS floor 10. So this part, yay! Who doesn't like them? Like, this is like a new kind of rap. It's like I call these low ceiling raps. These were made by accident. Like, I made for a friend like a terrifying floor, and I wanted to make it like a walk around, but I forgot to like extend the platform above like the walk around, so I just, yeah, it's easier to skip than the normal path. This part is kind of bad, but yeah, I don't know what to say. And after that, you've beaten the inside part, but the reason is this floor is just the longest floor out of them all, because you need to progress. What's happening? Okay, you need to progress to floor 1 again, but it's just on your way there are just this is a 10 sub ramps, so that's the reason why this floor is high in remorses. Like, I would not say that this is really part of floor 7, but it kinda is, so I would really, I mean, maybe not the entire extension is part of it. What was that? Trust me, I'm working on a sequel of the tower right now, and there I have working at the traps. Yeah, for my own sanity, I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip this part. Hope you like trust gameplay. Okay. Yeah, Remorse's trust gameplay may over in soft love may not be the greatest type of gameplay. Okay. Yeah, and after that you've just done it. Nothing special happens in this floor, as I said. So for this one, yeah, be careful. That's the only thing I have to say. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. Oh yeah! Do you notice apart from the hit tower health glitching and healing? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, I don't have pineapple. That's why I'm skipping it. Thin starts. The worst type of Edan's 2 glitches. Yeah, this extension is just a truss. And don't go into these holes. They're you're gonna land in a soft lock. Yeah, that's it. Good job, you beat the tower. Just kidding. Imagine if this would be the end, bro. I mean, if this would be a steeple. Wait. Can steeples have 7 floors? They can, right? Or am I tweaking right now? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna skip this. So, we're now at the 20-minute mark and at the 3rd floor's extension. Yeah. This is the part where I just built in TCR. That would be kind of stupid fail. I recommend that you go to first person and do this. What? What did I just do? Okay, why the hell can't I do it? What? Why can't I do a walk around? Am I doing okay? Okay, but what the fuck is it? I'm low-key tweaking right now. Why? I don't want to do filling layers for one wrap, bro. That's dunce. You need to like one start fitting while wrapping. Oh, more walk-arounds that I'm gonna skip. Cool. Wait, this is impossible, bro. What the fuck was I? What was I on while making this section, bro? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was into this and something. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe like this. Okay, I can't do this, bro. What is this? Okay, you need to do it like this. Nice. Oh. Okay. Trust me, you're almost done with the extension. The rest of the extension is pretty easy. Since you're now at floor 1 again, let's go. And yeah, this is the 47th glitch. The, I think, 35th glitch, E-dance glitch. So you better be good at them. And now you've beaten it. The extension is gone. No more. Okay, they're gonna. What? What? Why is there a floor 10 sign? Yeah, this is the 3rd easiest floor. Oh, it's bottom remorseless. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you've just beaten it. It was pretty scary. And this is gone. This is an easier floor. I mean, as I said, this is the 3rd easiest floor. Maybe not. Wait, I don't know really. But I mean, in terms of gameplay, this is a pretty easy floor. The only reason why the difficulty is just remorseless is because of this part, which is surprisingly the soft block that I just failed. So yeah. But I think you already got the hang of it with the extension, so I don't think this would be too hard of a challenge. Might make this a bit thinner. Yeah, now you're just netted. Yeah, you can't really. The soft block is covered with floor 10, which to your luck has a partial net. But I wouldn't really say that floor 10 is a good floor. And you're gonna see why. But let's just continue on with floor 9. This floor was also made in like a really short time. I like spent maybe 3 minutes on the original version, skipping an old wall hop because I suck. Okay, welcome to floor 10. So you might say, where's the sign? And I deleted it right now. And you know why? I want to flipping. Oh, I'm stupid. It glitched. Okay, that's happened. So I'm just gonna explain some story. So I originally made floor 10, and it was way easier and stuff like that. But the thing is, uh, it got deleted because Top Creator Cat, because the TC devs can't really make a good saving system, so I lost all my progress. Also of the floor 3 to 1 extension. Yeah, and I needed to redo them all. And I made the most of them out of memory, and this one does not have event clips, but now they have, so yeah. So you might say, what's so bad about this floor? And just read this sign, low and send gameplay. Yay! Who doesn't like that? Luckily this floor isn't really too long. It's definitely longer than floor 9, but also not longer than floor 7. But it has an outside. The only reason why this is insane is just because of these wraps. Yeah, this stick out, which I can't do because I suck. Okay, I let's see fighting, but I mean the original top glitching and cleaning also has see fighting. Yeah, you haven't probably noticed it, but floor 5 has sea fighting, which is kind of insane. Thinking about that tower was in the game since 2019, and it got like heavy overworking. Yeah, after you did that rap, you basically beat the tower. I'm just gonna be honest. Maybe like that last X push is a bit weird, but that's it basically. Yeah, this one used to be way harder on the original version, but again, they couldn't really make a good saving like device system, so I lost all my progress. Final flip of the tower. Why can I let this? Okay. Yeah, now you need to do a 12 sort long jump. And then let's go. Yeah, this tower spots. So if you're pretty bad and want to touch yourself, this spot is for the verifier. So if you make this tower, you can make a recording and like tag me in this video and like say like check out this video, verify the tower, and I will put this. You also need to give me your username, but yeah, that's all this stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this tower and see you next time in the next video. Bye and see you next time. Maybe I make another. Anyways, you know what? For the outro, I'm just gonna show the frame because I'm cool. I'm gonna put this away. Put this away so you have a bit more. Yeah, you can use this last part to see a bit of the frame. And yeah, there you have it. The tower's done. You can leave the video now. I said you can leave the video. I'm gonna do this rap. I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this rap. Look at this, look at these rap skills. Chat, look at these rap skills. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did that video. I did some part of the video. Anyways, goodbye and thanks for watching.